The Diary of Anne Frank is a book written by Annalise Anne Frank between June 12 of 1942 and August 1 of 1944. During World War II, on July 9 of 1942, Anne hid with her family and other Jews in Annex, secret next to his father's office, in Amsterdam, during the Nazi occupation of the Netherlands. Anne Frank, with 13 years old, starts to use his diary to tell about his life before the confinement.
A família estava escondida no edifício do escritório do pai de Anne. A entrada estava escondida com uma estante que manteve a família protegidos contra os nazistas durante 2 anos. Se Anne e sua irmã tivessem sobrevivido mais um mês, ou seja, apenas 30 dias, elas teriam sido salvas pelas tropas aliadas que tomaram Bergen-Belsen. Anne ganhou seu diário no seu aniversário de 13 anos, dia 12 de junho de 1942. Ela começou a escrever ainda aquele dia, e quando as páginas acabaram, encheram-se 2 cadernos e 360 folhas de papéis soltas. Os textos estavam endereçados a alguma pessoa chamada Kitty. Para estudiosos, Kitty seria realmente uma pessoa fictícia. Para outros, seria uma amiga de Anne.
After receiving a humanitarian award from the Anne Frank Foundation in 1994, Nelson Mandela drew a crowd in Johannesburg, saying he had read Anne Frank's diary while in prison and that the book brought him much encouragement in the fight against Nazism and apartheid. He explained the parallel between the two philosophies because these beliefs are patently false and because they were and always will be challenged challenged by people like Anne Frank. They are in the failure limit. The Diary of Anne Frank has sold over 30 million copies. It was published in more than 60 countries and is translated into more than 70 languages. Então, o que eu li aqui diz que Nelson Mandela, quando recebeu um prêmio humanitário da Fundação de Anne Frank em 1994, ele reuniu uma multidão e diz que quando ele estava na prisão, ele leu esse livro e deu muito encorajamento, muita motivação a ele. Na briga, né, do nazismo, da apartheid, ele falou sobre as duas filosofias e falou que as duas estavam erradas e que esses dois regimes iam sempre ser desafiados por pessoas como Anne Frank. Esse livro, Diário de Anne Frank, foi vendido em mais de 30... Não, opa. Foi vendido em mais de 30 milhões de cópias. Foi publicado em mais de 60 países e foi traduzido em mais de 70 línguas.
On August 4, 1944, Gestapo agents arrested all occupants who were hiding in Amsterdam. Annie separated from their parents and took them to the concentration camps. The diary of Anne Frank was delivered by Mike Gies Otto Frank, his father, after the death of Anne Frank be confirmed. Anne Frank died in the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp in February 1945 when he was 15 years. Otto was the only one who survived here in the camp. In 1947, the father decided to publish the diary. The diary is the Netherlands Institute for was the hero of the rights of Anne Frank work.
Died in 1980. Otto Frank left his daughter's manuscript to the state's Netherlands Institute for War Documentation in Amsterdam. The authenticity of the diary has been questioned since its first publication, mainly by French revisionist Robert Ferson. The Institute for War Documentation ordered a full investigation, so that it was given as authentic, without any doubt. The diary was published in its entirety. Next to him were published the results of the past of the Frank family, the circumstances surrounding the arrest and deportation of Anne Frank, and her examination of her handwriting, the documents and material used. The allegation the several diaries page has been written after war or not by other persons were definitely refuted. In 2007, the diary validation is final.